Hi, it's been 6 months since I last uploaded a video, and you may be wondering what happened to me. Well, I'll tell you one thing, I'm not dead, so there's that. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever wake up one day and think to yourself, I have watched way too much anime and JLX Rosa, and I want to turn myself into Ultra Instinct Goku using only VFX for a YouTube video? No? So just me. Well, that's too bad, because that's what we're doing today. I meant to throw that at the camera. Now before we even start trying to make the video, we need to go through a whole process of steps so we can actually make it and make it look good. I broke down this process into 5 simple steps. First thing we need to do is get a storyboard, then we need to make a costume for everything, or more or less myself. We need to record myself in said costume, add the VFX in post, and then finally we have an amazing video that we can show to the world and get that sweet YouTube ad revenue money, which I currently have none of because I haven't uploaded in 6 months. Now, because this is the first time we're ever even trying to make anything like this, I'm actually going to briefly explain what a storyboard even is. A storyboard can involve the entire sequence of events that's going to be happening. This can be anything from the angles I'm trying to recreate, what's going to be happening on screen when all the VFX is done. The story of the video is going to be written and try to be followed to the best of my ability. Unfortunately, I do not have an actual storyboard, so I'm going to be using the next best alternative, and that next best alternative is... Let's try that one more time. That being... Come on. Cardboard. Because it's a board, and you can draw on it, including stories. Start the drawing montage. While I'm drawing all of that in the background, I want to quickly go over my thought process while making the storyboard. Now, Ultra Instinct is very prominent in all of Dragon Ball media, from anything from the manga to the anime and even the games, so I want to show as much respect as I could to the original source material. For the fight sequence of the video, I thought that Kefla's fight against Goku really showcased some awesome moments for Ultra Instinct. All of the dodging, the blasting, the amazing movements, and that sliding Kamehameha, chef's kiss. However, I do not have the ability to play Kefla, nor do I think I would look good in a Kefla costume. Maybe I would look okay in a Kefla costume. So instead of using Kefla, I'm going to be using a 3D turret I found online thanks to Production Crate to shoot our anime lasers. And with all that, we now have... Yeah, I don't know how to draw. As we move on to the costume making process, you may be wondering, hey son, are you going to be turning your hair into Goku's hair for the video? And I have a super quick and simple answer for that one. No. I want you to Google any image of Goku on the internet, and then I also want you to Google any image of a Goku wig. I will do a lot of things for content, but that over this is not happening anytime soon. I'm also not going to be dyeing my hair into Master Ultra Instinct's, silvery gray, as I'm going to keep my hair black, but I'll try to do a little shine as we're going to be doing Ultra Instinct Sign for this video. Maybe one day down the line, maybe a year or two, or maybe we start a milestone, we'll do a Master Ultra Instinct video revisiting and try and do a similar style into something new. So if you want to see that video, you gotta... I wasn't gonna say anything, You can go now. I'm sorry. We'll mention you again later. You can go. Moving on. For channels like JLX Rosa and Axion Digital, who have their models make their outfit, by the way, totally check them out. They're so much better and cooler than me. I have to make the outfit entirely by myself. Fortunately though, the actual outfit is pretty simple to make. Blue pants with some holes in it, a blue shirt with some wear and tear, a blue fabric for my waistband, and blue fabric for my armbands. With the whole outfit being complete... Objection! Okay, fine. I don't have the boots. In order to make up for not having the boots, I'm going to be wearing a pair of black socks that I can easily color correct into being blue, or at least a color that will blend better with the outfit as a whole. Now that we actually have everything for the outfit included, we now can reveal what the outfit looks like when I'm wearing it. At least it can't get any worse. Never mind. Now that our costume is finally done, we can now move on to the recording process of all of our IRL shots so that we can then use them into our VFX and post-editing stage. Simply put, after propping up my green screen on the wall,
Hi there.
as well as one on the floor for all of our poses, I had to follow our storyboard. Speaking of our storyboard from 2 minutes and 35 seconds ago, I think it's about time that we go in depth over it so you guys can follow my process of thinking while making this video as well as making the storyboard. I'm going to let the disembodied voice of myself go over this process with you. Thanks, Real Life Me. Now let's move on to the story of the storyboard. We start with a 3-scene turret and show the close-up shot of a turret as the camera pans out, revealing multiple smaller turrets in front, in which the angle will change to the smaller turrets charging up, preparing to fire. Cut to me, and the transformation begins. This whole sequence takes heavy inspiration from Ultra Instinct Goku's Fighters intro. Cut back to the lasers being fired, and the fight begins. I start dodging lasers from all angles as I jump away and begin to charge a Kamehameha. Pan back to the big turret charging up and firing, in which finally, a sliding Kamehameha explosion to end the scene. Now I have to admit something. I can't do a flip. I know, shocker. So, for some of the shots and poses I originally made, I'm going to have to improvise and come up with something new so you get to see what it is when the video is done. You're also probably wondering, what about the background setting? And I'm so glad that you asked that random commenter in this video. We're going to be using the hyperbolic time chamber as our setting for 2 main reasons. One is because it's a very simple setting that requires no effort because it's all white, besides the building of course. And reason 2 is because I don't know how to use Blender. Welcome back to Real Life Me. We're about to move on to the hardest part of the video, the VFX process, as we now need to turn all of this into something like this. Normally, I'll be making and using 3D models like Jalix and Axion do in their videos, but here's the thing. I don't know how to use Blender! Or Photoshop for that matter, as I don't want to pay Adobe a monthly subscription for basic services that I can find online, or risk pirating any software that, might steal my information down the line without me noticing. Goku wants my social security number? Yeah, okay. So instead of putting my PC and my life at risk, I'm going to be using DaVinci Resolve's Fusion software to make, animate, composite, and render everything we need for the video, such as our 3D turret scene. Fun fact actually, DaVinci Resolve is the same software I'm using right now to edit this video that you're watching. Fun fact. Ow, I bit my tongue. After importing our turrets into our 3D area and animating both the camera and the key attacks in 3D, using basic shapes and noise nodes, we next need to add and animate my auras and key effects in 2D while adding some 3D magic along the way. It was actually pretty simple to get this effect. We just added a polygon mask over our first 3D image, the particle system into keyframes. So after bouncing them, make sure they have some lines, and then they flow on them, glow on the soft splines. All the VFX is done now. Now let's move on to the reveal. How did I get here? If I can just have 1 minute of your time before the reveal, I want to talk about the future of this channel. If you want to skip ahead, by all means, the bar's right here. Scrub to the end, watch the reveal. This video took a long time to make, about 2 months, which is why that joke in the beginning is a little irrelevant to me, but I'm going to keep it in because I still think it's funny. Now, I love making videos, if it wasn't obvious. I love editing them, I love writing them, I love scripting them, I love making them, of course. And I hope this video, shows that. I would love to make more, but I want to know what you guys think. I want you guys' opinion, I want you guys to comment, I want you guys to let me know if I should make more videos like this, more videos like my gaming content I made before, or something else entirely. It is entirely in your hands what I do next, because I know I'm going to love it no matter what. And with that comes a lot of improvement. This video isn't the best, of course, because a lot of this stuff was very new and foreign to me. Like obviously VFX and 3D stuff, that was a whole lot of learning for me, but I'm very excited to see what's next. So I think I've kept you guys long enough. I appreciate you guys who've listened, but now I think it's time that you get the full and proper reveal. Thank you, and now enjoy. Also, that I didn't forget about it. I didn't forget. Enjoy. Let's do this. Nay. Nay. That being... He stabbed me in the side.